Well, welcome to another week in our life vlog. That seems to be the theme this summer. We have got a lot going on. So we just got out of the pediatrician's office. We had to get Lexi checked again for cough and congestion. Thankfully, they didn't feel the need to swab her for strep again. She did have strep right at the end of school, and they gave us just enough medication. And I know from being a cancer mama that you are supposed to take all of your medication. Well, we did finish the entire 2 bottles of the amoxicillin. However, they gave us just enough, and so technically we made it to 9 days and not 10 days like we were supposed to, because they literally only gave us just enough. So it is what it is. But the pediatrician was talking like if it were her kid and she knew that we have the procedure coming up on the 12th, you might want to go into lockdown 2 or 3 weeks prior. So I'm looking to see if we can, what we can do about her swim lessons. I don't know if we can reschedule those or just cancel that one. I'm not sure. But we can at least have her avoid church, because in case those kids are sick there, like after 4th of July, like we're doing a thing that 4th of July Sunday, because 4th of July falls on a Tuesday, and then after that Sunday she just wouldn't go to church until after the procedure, so hopefully that will help. And she'll just kind of be on lockdown and can't be around anyone who's sick or coughing or whatever. Because apparently all the crud is just still going. Like, even though it's beginning to be summer, all of the crud and cough and congestion is just not stopping anymore. Normally you think of those things as being winter things, but I guess post-Rona, things are just a lot worse. So we're trying to get Lexi healthy and free of cough and congestion. But she got a mostly clean bill of health. At least it's not strep, and this has just got to run its course. But we did get her appointment scheduled for July, her pre-op appointment, where they have to do a physical for everything. And the doctor did say we could combine it with her school physical. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and that's 1 less copay. So now where are we headed? We got to go to the post office for Papa and get Papa's groceries. So this is another one of those week in our life vlogs. So later tonight she gets to go swimming in her best friend's house. So maybe I can get some clips of those later tonight. But welcome to the vlog, folks. It is another week in our life mashup. We've just been very busy this summer. You finished all your library books. Yeah. Where are we at, Lexi?
At Papa's house.
Checking up on the garden, aren't we?
Yeah, we got some flower blooms.
Be careful. Yeah, there they are. On our tomato plant. Our broccolis here are doing good.
Yeah.
Only got 1 brown leaf there, that's alright.
Yeah, that's alright.
These tomatoes are still doing good.
Yeah.
This broccoli plant we think got eaten by a caterpillar. The leaves did. So hopefully the rest of it will stay intact. We'll see.
Yeah.
And here's another tomato plant.
Yes.
So we're going to water them. The watering globes have been doing their job. And then I'll go down and look at the beans here real quick. So this is the little setup we got for the beans now to hopefully keep out rabbits, groundhogs, whatever. A nice little chicken wire type fence that's a lot more sturdy with some metal poles around it. And then we've got 3 sticks or rods marking, or excuse me, 4 marking our spots. So the garden is coming along.
That good?
You want to show Papa how you can swim? As you practice for swim lessons? Good job.
It's like, okay, she gets to do the cake thing.
Well, just checking in with a little update in our week in our life video. So I think I told you I was going to share some clips of Lexi swimming at her friend's house, and so she did that. And then yesterday, which would be the day after we did the swimming, so let's see. Yesterday then we watched her friend for a little bit, so her dad could go to a doctor's appointment, so she got to come over here and the kids got to bounce in the bounce house. Oh, I think the trash man's coming. And now we are headed to the park behind the elementary school that Lexi will be going to next year, which is right next to our house. So we can walk to meet her friend there so they can have a play date this afternoon and play at the park. So let's get going.
Yeah.
Well, we had planned on going to the park and it is really hot today. So instead, our friends invited us over to go swimming instead of to the park. So we walked to the park, realized how hot it was, and said, you know what, we'll just go swimming instead. So we're getting ready to have some more shots in the pool. Yeah?
It's fun. On the deep end. I'm in the deep end.
You're not in the deep end.
Yes, I am. Look.
Oh, you kind of are. Where are we headed, Lexi?
To swim lessons.
Yup. Time for more week in our life, and this is Lexi's first swim lesson of the summer. Are you excited?
Yes.
So I will see if I can get some video of her getting in and remembering all the things. And then later tonight she has dress rehearsal for dance, so we'll try to get some footage of that too. here we are, headed to dance. I am a first-time dance mom, so I really don't know what I'm doing. We're figuring it out. I read the newsletter. She's supposed to go in her dance for ballet, and then we'll change midway through to the tap costume. I wasn't sure what to do with her hair. This one came with one bow, so we did a bun in the back with the bow. The other one comes with two bows glued to hair elastics, and then also two sequiny flower clips. So I'm assuming they want some type of pigtail, but I don't know if they want them hanging down or they want them in buns. So we are going to find that out. So maybe I was supposed to put this in a ponytail. I don't know, but we'll find out tonight. And then the day of, I'll make sure and curl it or do whatever they want us to do. So let's get to dance, huh, Lex? Well, we got some really good shots of them. They practiced walking on, walking off. They got in both costumes. As it turns out, the bows that were glued to the hair elastics are actually for your tap shoes. When you do tap, to cover up that black or Velcro like strap, or to make them look more dressy, because you know tap is kind of like sparkly and jazzy type of situation, like hot pink. They put those over your feet. I did not know this, but we learned it. A lot of us moms were like, what are these for? So this is good because we can leave her hairstyle if she wants it curly we can just change out the bow on top, and then they had a little elastic spot on the front of the costume where you just put the other sequiny thing. So that worked out really well. And her teacher, Miss Tessa, will be back next week. She's so excited. She's been on maternity leave, so they really need to practice that tap, don't they? But luckily, I had recorded a long time ago a video when they were learning it of Miss Tessa doing the full thing in front of them, like while they were practicing. So that way she could go back and refer to that. So I actually sent it to another mom in the group. So anyway, next week, I think you'll get a lot of good practice. And they did great on the ballet one. They did awesome on tap too. They just feel like they want a little extra practice, which I can understand. They looked a little lost in some spots, but that's all right, isn't it? You'll be ready. So Lexi is going to eat in the back seat. We are eating on the run to go home, take a shower, and get ready for bed. So I think that's going to cap out this week vlog here. So Lexi, what do you want to tell everyone?
Subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we upload another video. Bye.